Alright, welcome back. Today, we're going to look at something a little bit different. We're going to look at two of the Coast Slayer flashlights. I carry both of these every day. This one more when I'm not at work, this one when I'm at work. Believe it or not, this one's newer. This is the Slayer Pro, and this is the Slayer Max Red. I want to talk about some differences between the two, some things that I like about each that I don't really care about the other, and we're going to talk a little bit about price. Now, when the Streamlight Wedge came out, I'm a huge fan of Streamlight. I've had them for years. The Stylus and Stylus Pro, and I think the Stylus Mini they call it. Big fan of those lights. My issue with the Wedge, which was my work light, my EDC light, was the switch on the side. Now, I work in industrial maintenance, kinda, I guess that's what you would call it, and we work around a lot of solvents, and whatever material that button is made out of does not like them. Even these, after a while being around them, these will get real faded out. They won't be shiny clear anymore. But those switches, they almost swell up. Either the O-ring that is inside of it, or the switch itself on those wedges it becomes unusable. I mean, literally, it won't even turn on. So I decided I'd try the Slayers. I like the form factor of the wedge. I like the way it fits in my hand. And the battery life's pretty good. So first one I bought was the Coast Max Red from Home Depot. I paid $66 at the time for this light. And yeah, it's a bright light, 11,000 lumens on turbo. So high here, that's 530. 530 there. You go down to 110. Then it's got this real low 10 lumen mode, and then off. If you press and hold, it goes up to 1,000 lumens for 30 seconds, then it'll kick back off. I'm not the torque test channel, so I have no way of proving that. Maybe in the future, that'd be really cool. But then the other button on this one is a light, red light. You got two modes for that. You do have a charge indicator on these lights, as you can see. It lights up green when you've got probably above 50%. I've only seen green and red. These are real life use cases that I'm giving you. I don't stare at these things for hours, but it shows green when it's pretty well charged, and it shows red when it needs charged. So on to the Slayer Pro, which I got mine off of a tow truck, and you do not have to. This light right now in this color is $74.30. The rest of them are around $80, except for the red, which is $75. This one on turbo is 1150 lumens. These are both IP67 dust resistant and waterproof, and they both have a removable parking clip. They both do charge via USB-C, which is huge for me because I like having one cable that I have to have. The Pro is lighter. By the, playing with it in my hands, it's definitely lighter on the Pro. Doesn't have a red light. It's got high, flood, spot, low, and off. And then the second button on this is a memory mode. So my memory is set to the next to the lowest one. When I use it at work, I'm looking in something, checking a level on something I can't really get a good eye on, and that's about all I need. If I need it, you can press and hold. You have that 1150 for 30 seconds. You get that high output. It's real nice. Like they do take a beating. As you can see, this one's got some battle scars. It fell from about 10 foot, maybe 8 foot the other day. Took a dent, works fine. So differences. This one has a red light. To each their own. I never use a red light. Don't really have a need for it. What I would love to see instead of a red light, if they're going to do a different color, is a UV light, so we can put dye and stuff and see where the leak's coming from. That's my really only complaint with this light. This light, there is a difference. This one has magnets, which turns out to be very nice whenever you're working on stuff. I mean, they're stout magnets. One magnet's enough to hold this light up. The ergonomics are a little bit different. The Pro has a more hand grip where you're a little bit further back on the Max Red. But yeah, overall, I'm very pleased with them. The finish, the Cerakote, the anodization, whatever it is on this blue one is horrible. This light is less than 2 weeks old, and it looks like it's months old. Not that it really matters, but you know, I picked blue because I like blue. I'd like it to stay that way for at least 6 months. That'd be great. This one, again, I use them both daily. Just because I say I use this when I work, they're both on me. When this one dies, I pick this one up and put it in my pocket till that one's charged. It's fared much better, and this is about 6 months, maybe more, of use on it. In my pocket every day. I carry it when I'm home. Coast is a great brand. I'm a big Coast fan. I have some of their pen lights, some of their bigger flashlights. I keep Coast lights in all my trucks, just ones that take AA's as a backup. You can't go wrong. Save yourself some money. Pick this one up off Amazon, not off the truck. These, like I said, $65 at the time when I got it at Home Depot. They do make a laser version too, a version with a laser pointer in it. I do not have that. I would like to get one, but if I do, I'll do a little review of it. What comes in the box right now, my box is holding up my phone tripod, which is recording this video, and all you get is a light and a charging cable, USB-C. It's about probably 3 foot long. Other than that, man, they're light, gents. It's a light. It's a good light. It takes a beating, and it doesn't break the bank. The wedges are still over $100. The Nicors are closer to 90. I've even seen those up over 100. If you want a light for everyday use, it's going to take a beating that can withstand a fall. Go with the Coast Slayer. Y'all have a good one.